Hello and welcome to Austin Community College Drama Department's Curtain Call. Tonight we'll showcase student performance, design, and theater technology from the fall 2021 semester. My name is Marty Kazanjian, and you might have seen me recently as Menelaus in ACC Drama's Iphigenia and Aulis, a touching tale of family involving angry uncles, fake marriages, and virgin sacrifice. This has been an exciting semester for our ACC Drama Department. Our season opener, Lonely Planet, was our debut on the Broadway On Demand virtual platform. Faculty member Jamie Rogers directed the moving meditation on friendship during the isolation and loss brought on by a global pandemic. We also opened our doors to the Austin community during Austin Studio Tours East. It was wonderful to share our space and our work with Austin and with our fellow departments in ACC's Arts and Digital Media Division. And as a lovely surprise, our first ever virtual production, The Sightless, received 4 B. Iden-Payne nominations for excellence in puppetry and design. And to top it off, we're celebrating our very first graduate of the Associates of Applied Science in Technical Theater degree program, Selena Franco. Tonight we'll celebrate those accomplishments and highlight the excellence that students have demonstrated in their coursework this semester. Keep an eye out for a sneak peek for our spring production, Everybody, and for highlights from our YouTube channel, The Digital Green Room. Sit back, relax, and please enjoy Curtain Call.
The Stage Makeup course provides students with an introduction to fundamental application techniques using traditional makeup supplies and tools. Students familiarize themselves with a variety of cream-based makeup products, as well as essential tools such as the stipple brush and eyebrow brush. As a project-based course, each week students learn increasingly complex techniques, which they then apply to the current assignment. Students are required to utilize relevant research in order to create a suitable character for each project, while also incorporating the necessary techniques addressed in teaching demos and instructor video tutorials. In addition to working with traditional makeup products, students are also introduced to special effects makeup, which they are then required to incorporate into their character designs. Some of these products include bruise and burn wheels, gore effect palettes, and liquid latex. Classwork is focused on the creation of realistic effects, smooth transitions, and the proper application of latex appliances. As the course progresses, projects become increasingly more elaborate and incorporate non-traditional materials such as wire, textiles, foam, and paper in order to create sophisticated, fantastical characters. This semester, students in the course push their own artistic abilities, challenge themselves with new materials and techniques, and created unique interpretations of characters, ranging from the hyper-realistic to the avant-garde and outrageous. Students work together in small groups to design and present immersive installations for their final project for Introduction to Collaborative Design. Their designs are highly interactive opportunities for audiences to experience a story. For this project, students proposed well-known stories paired with design concepts. One of the primary goals for Introduction to Collaborative Design is developing student skills at using design elements as primary storytelling devices. For this final project, students were asked to avoid using actors or narration to tell their story. Instead, students use scenic, costume, lighting, and sound details to communicate their stories. Additionally, we focus on building student skills as collaborators. Students learn to negotiate terms, to work together as a group, explore their own strengths as collaborators, and push themselves to try new roles in working with their groups. The final product of this project is an immersive installation that tells the story of the Odyssey, if it took place in a pop 90s world. Technical Production 1 is an advanced AAS and technical theater course for those students who have already completed 6 semester credit hours in our scenery and lighting track or costume and makeup track. Students enrolled in the course are assigned to either lead, technical, or designer positions in ACC Drama theater productions and are active participants throughout the entire production process. For fall 2021, students were assigned to either work on Lonely Planet or Iphigenia at Aulis in positions such as assistant costume designer, makeup designer, wardrobe head, and assistant lighting designer. The goal of the course is for students to gain hands-on experience in the theater production process and prepare our AAS students for future internship and employment opportunities immediately upon graduation.
They think the couch is meat because it has blood in it. So they tear into it, but they can't find the living part. They tear into it every time it rains, because every time it rains, the blood gets wet. It's like the couch is trying to come to life, but it can't, because it isn't anything anymore. Not even a couch. That's what the bodies look like, sir. And you're embarrassed because you look at your friend's legs and they don't even look like meat anymore. He's torn open, but you don't see the inside of his body. You see the inside of the insides. Not muscle, the inside of muscle. Not bone, the inside of bone. And that's very private stuff. Not even God ever saw stuff like that. And your friend, he's waving it around like he's got no shame. He's screaming and crying. And you're embarrassed. Because this guy, who will never be anything anybody will ever want again, not even like somebody wants a good couch and a nice house, he doesn't know enough to die. That bothers me.
The Flat Patterning and Advanced Construction course provides students with an in-depth study of garment construction and patterning techniques for both the stage and film. Using the construction skills they've already developed in introductory sewing courses, students are challenged in this course to push their skill sets a step further by creating the patterns themselves. Students learn how to drape on a form, create slopers, and alter patterns using a wide variety of flat patterning techniques. In addition to creating the patterns, students must then build the garments from scratch. In this course, students are required to build one of 3 bodices, as well as a corset. Students were required to create their own corset design, drape each panel, construct a mock-up, and demonstrate proper fitting techniques. Finally, students must then build the corset out of their main fabrics, lining, and interfacing. The garment is finished off with eyelets and lacing along the center back. This class is very challenging and really asks students to utilize their planning and scheduling skills just as much as their sewing skills. Students this semester really met that challenge and delivered some highly creative and expertly crafted garments. Special topics and professional tools for entertainment technicians. Entertainment Technologies is an advanced course for students to learn to navigate the computer programs that are standard in their respective fields. Costume technology and makeup artistry students use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop to draw, paint, and texture costume and makeup designs. Scenic construction, lighting, and media technology students learn computer-aided design program Vectorworks and create scaled 3D models of new performance spaces on Highland campus. The Character Makeup and Special Effects course is an advanced level class that focuses on the creation of prosthetic appliances using a variety of mold-making techniques and materials. In the class, students are introduced to the mold-making process, which involves the creation of both negative and positive molds in order to create individual prosthetic appliances. The mold-making process begins with life casting, which can be done on practically any part of the human body. Students in the course use dental alginate to take impressions or castings, first of their teeth and then of their faces. This process is time-sensitive, complex, requires precise measuring, as well as a specific sequence of steps in order to create a successful casting. After castings are created, students then must create positive molds of these impressions using a variety of materials similar to concrete, such as plaster of Paris and hydrostone. After this, the fun part begins, and students use oil-based clay to create unique, detailed sculptures of everything from uneven broken teeth to horns, chins, and noses. Students are introduced to a variety of mold-making materials, such as dental acrylic, gel foam latex, and liquid latex, as well as paints and adhesives that correlate best with each type of material. Though there have been many challenges in this course, each student embraced the projects with enthusiasm, creativity, and a desire to learn that has been impressive and inspiring to see.